Hey, it's Sandy. Welcome back to Cute Polish. In today's nail art tutorial, Julie will be showing you how to create this super cool snakeskin inspired nail design by using real bubbles.
Hey, it's Julie. Now let's jump right on into the video. For this design, because my natural nails were on the shorter side, I decided to use some full coverage false nails. I just got these from Amazon, and to apply them, I used a nail glue, applied that to the back, and then pressed them on until the glue was dry. I did go ahead and trim them a little so they weren't so long, but this does give me a little bit longer of a length so you can see the snake effect better. The first thing you'll need to create this snake skin effect is a black gel polish, and I'm using 2 coats of that. My black gel polish isn't very high coverage, so I actually had to do like 2.5 coats, but it doesn't really matter because you will be covering it up mostly with another gel polish in a little bit. And I cured according to the instructions in between layers. So next it's time to get the bubbles ready. I'm just using some regular dish soap, and I put that into some water and I stirred it up to form some bubbles. You could also use a little Tupperware jar and put the water and soap into that, and then you can shake it up and create a lot of bubbles really quick. So to create this snake effect, you're going to want a gel polish that has a similar reptilian tone to a snake. So you can use any color you'd like, but I found that a tan color like this with a little bit of an olive-ish undertone looked really snake-like. And you're going to want to apply 1 coat of that and make sure it's kind of on the thin side. The thinner actually, the better. And then while that gel polish is still wet, go ahead and dip your finger into the bubbles. It's okay if you bump the water a little bit, but try not to. Try to get the bubbles on top of the nail as much as possible, and then pop your nail under the LED light for 30 to 60 seconds. And then when you pull your nail out, the bubbles will have mostly popped. If there are still some, you can remove them with a cotton round, and you have this really cool effect. For the next nail, I wanted to try adding a little more color to the snake print to see how it would look. So for this, I'm applying a lime green gel polish to the sides of my nail, and then I'm applying that tan polish in the middle of that and kind of blending it together. But once again, try to make the coats thin. And then take your nail while that gel polish is still wet, carefully dunk it into the bubbles, and then immediately put that under the LED lamp. And this turned out super cool. I think I like this a little bit more, and I'm excited to try different color combinations, but I think that worked out really well and gave a really cool multi-dimensional snakeskin effect. So on my ring fingernail, I actually messed up and I didn't get bubbles covering the whole thing once I cured it, but I wanted to let you know that you can actually go back over that with a gel polish and then apply more bubbles on top of that and cure it. It does get a weird sort of textured, layered, almost crunchy effect, but I think for this particular design that kind of helps. It makes it look more reptilian. And if you like your nails on the matte side, you can stop here and be done with that. These are pretty textured, so if textured feelings bother you, I do recommend applying a top coat gel, but you can totally stop at this step if you want to. But I will be applying a top coat gel for this video so that you guys can see what these look like shiny. Because this design is pretty textured, I did apply a pretty thick layer of the top coat gel. Keep in mind, I'm wearing fake nails. If you're doing this on your own nails, that might cause a heat spike. So I do recommend doing maybe 2 thin coats of the top coat gel instead to get that really glossy, smooth finish. And there you have snakeskin nails. If you haven't tried this bubble technique, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. If you'd like to watch more Cute Polish videos, you can click on these boxes here, and you can click on the circle to subscribe to Cute Polish for a new video every week. If you'd like to check out my personal nail channel, you can click on the circle here.